Hello everyone, welcome back. I hope these videos are helping a blessing to everybody. We are going to change the format a little bit, and you let me know if you like it. One of the things I've been doing lately is thinking about God and rest. Because I was wondering, I had a thought the other day, something you'll never see is you'll never see God in the unemployment line. He's always at work. But there was a time when God rested, and it wasn't the kind of rest we think about sleeping, because the Bible says that God neither slumbers nor sleeps, so he's not asleep. But after he created everything in 6 days, the Bible says that on the seventh he rested. Now, I don't know what he did on the seventh day when he rested, but he didn't do what he had been doing. And so maybe he went fishing. maybe he had lunch with Adam and Eve. I don't know what God did, but it wasn't what he had been doing. But right after that, you can see in the Bible God going to work. He goes to work in Abraham. He goes to work in David. He goes to work in all the children of Israel. For all the time he worked with them. So long suffering. These people of Israel, they didn't want to do what he wanted them to do. They did what they wanted. And God would bring them back. It was rough. Boy, it was a rough time. You read the Old Testament, you got to think, what is wrong with those people? Why do they keep resisting him? Every time they do, he wakes them up. You know, you got to think about 2x4s and the heads of the people of Israel. It's like, why are they so stubborn? Why are they so hard to get along with? And yet, here we are. Now you want to look in the mirror, you're in trouble. God wants us to do stuff for him. He wants us to let him work in our life. He wants me to let him work in my life. What does God want out of us? Well, the first thing God wants out of us is to become part of his family. The Bible says, as many as called upon the name of the Lord, he gave the power to become the children of the Lord. So you have to recognize that Jesus Christ is the only way you're going to get to God. Jesus said, I am the way, the truth, and the life, and no man comes unto the Father but by me. The Bible says, whosoever shall call upon the name of the Lord shall be saved. So if you call upon Jesus Christ and recognizing the fact that you're a sinner, and the only way you can get to God is through Christ, then you become part of the family of God. And God is working in your life. He wants to conform us, me, can't imagine that, to the image of his Son. And he's very patient. But he won't wait forever. He'll wake you up. He'll shake you up, just like he did Jonah. I'm not going to go through the story of Jonah, except to say that Jonah didn't want to do what God wanted him to do, and God brought him to the point where he did. God will work his will in our life, even if we don't want him to. He will get us to the point where we want him to. So I decided 4 or 5 years ago that I wanted to do things different because things weren't working out for me. And I told God, if you would give me a wife, I'll do things your way. I'll read your book. I'll go to church. I'll pray. And I'll try to do everything you want me to do so that I can have a successful relationship with that woman and have a blessed life because of your blessings, so that people will be able to see your love working in me. Yes, God's love can work in somebody like me. And if he can work in me, he can work in you guys. So sure enough, he gave me a wonderful wife. And I said, okay, God, what do you want me to do? He said, read the Bible. He said, pray. Go to a Bible-believing church. Give your money. Give your time. Make yourself available to me. And I will make you the person you need to be. I'm not there yet, guys. I'll never be there until I get to heaven. But the fact is that God is blessing me every day. I'm healthy. I just shoveled the whole entire driveway, and I should put a picture up. I'll figure out how to do that later. It's a long driveway, guys, and I didn't collapse like a heart attack. I work at Walmart, where my average steps exceed 10,000, so that so far this year, I'm above 10,000 steps a day average, and there's some Saturdays and Sundays in there where I didn't work. And yet I'm not keeling over from a heart attack. God is taking care of us. He has a plan for us. In November, I hope to retire. If God works out his plan of life, we're going to do something else when we get to the Philippines. You know that God is working all around the world in people's lives? And he wants to work in your life, just like he's working in mine. I am closer to God today than I've ever been in my life because I'm trusting him to work out his will. I have faith in the Bible says, in all your ways acknowledge him. Don't lean on your own understanding, and he will direct your path. I'm trusting him to direct my path. I kind of butchered that, guys. It's Proverbs 3, 5, and 6 if you want to look it up and get it right. But the point I'm trying to make to you is God loves us as we are, and he wants to work in our lives. Why? So that he can be glorified. Not us. So that he gets the glory. Guys, if there's anything in my life that's wonderful, it's because he gave it to me. Give him a try, guys. Let him work in your life. God will work if you let him. Thanks a lot for watching. I hope this is a help. And I look forward to seeing you again. Until then, guys, test him out. See if he really is who he said he is. And you'll be surprised at what happens. Thanks again.